Weatherbell Analytics, meteorologist Joe Bastar, your daily update. The big news is the major I-70 corridor winter storm that's going on now to the north. It's starting now. It's to the north of where the big December snow was, but it's the biggest thing about this meteorologically to me is it's the start of what we are saying is coming for this winter, which is a particularly severe situation. Now, the government shutdown has not affected my ability to forecast the weather. It affects my ability to demonstrate to you what I am looking at with these analog packages I use. If you get the blend of, so what I'm doing is this. For the next 60 days, I am double weighting 2003, 2007, 2010, 2015, single weighting 1978, 1966, January 10th to March 10th. That's what I think the means are going to look like as far as temperature and snowfall goes. These are all pointing to severe winter weather, United States and Europe. And this is back in August. We said, look out. These Madoki winters, folks, they always have some mild periods in them. Now, in 77, 78, it was only for 10 days in the middle of December. But it got worse late January into March in that year, for instance. If you look at 2003, it was warm into the first week of January after the fast start. So every one of these has a certain period where it's warm, but when it comes back strong. When this winter is over, we're going to say October 10th to December 10th was cold. December 10th to January 10th was warm. January 10th to March 10th was frigid for the United States, I think, and Europe too. So there's more going on here. The only change, I don't have any changes. This, I think, is going to be, because I had 2 to 4 in New York. I'm sticking with that. 4 to 8 in D.C., 3 to 6 in South Jersey and Harrisburg. I think this holds together better in here. There's all sorts of things that go on with modeling, with the handoff. It's tough to believe that what is 1 to 2 feet around St. Louis is only 1 to 2 inches around Atlantic City, but it might happen. And I don't like to die 1,000 deaths. I watch these forecasts, every forecast. So you look at your app, it changes. I got a letter yesterday, a guy who says, hey, I guess the snow's not coming because it was pushed south. And now it's back up to the north again. So all I'm saying to you is if you looked at this, I could be wrong. I may be wrong. But I'm not going to sit there and change stuff until I can actually see what the storm looks like. It comes into the plains. It starts today. I can get a look at things, see how the upper air pattern really looks, rather than what computer models are saying. That's right. Actual data does have something to do with the weather rather than the models. Okay, enough of my rant. And again, folks, I might be wrong. It's happened before. But why change a forecast because this area is not covered in blue right now? This entire area looks like what was portrayed on Tuesday. All right, it showed you the map back then. Was it Tuesday or Wednesday? What's today? Today's Friday. All right, let's look at this. I'm showing you the hemispheric. This is day 1 through 6. All right, it's nice and mild in Europe. The United States near normal overall. Day 6 through 11, here comes the cold into Europe. Look what's going on. 11 to 16. Once this gets here, until March, these areas and these areas are just under the gun. Repetitive snow threats and bitter cold relative to averages, and it's coming at the coldest time of the year. That's the big deal. Next 16 days of snowfall. The Emperor of the North always tries to build a throne of snow to sit on. I think that's what you're going to see. That's it for now. Enjoy the weather. It's the only weather you got.